How long have you had that?
Mid-September, I was like.
You light candles like every day?
Almost.
Wow. I'm like, that was fools.
Goodness. Ooh, baby.
Did you tell anyone that we were live streaming?
No. I mean, I didn't tell anyone yesterday either. I was just like, well,
I'm here now.
I'm here now. And yesterday, I didn't even bother. And today, again, I didn't even bother to make my bed before going live. I was like, I do not have the capacity to do it. Not yet. This coffee's going to be very hot. Good morning, good morning. I'm just going to say hi. Hi.
Mm-hmm. Good. Hello.
Maybe.
Viewers.
Look, I found Nadia.
Hi.
Happened yesterday too. Where's Nadia? She's at school. It's been a while since we've reacted to. Yeah,
It has.
It has been a while since we reacted to
Been a few
Dimash.
weeks.
Hi. There is a wildfire going on. Luckily, we are not that close.
Yeah. Thank you for the concern.
Thank you for the concern.
Yeah, California.
We catch on fire about every time.
It gets
Every
hot.
year around this time.
Yeah.
So last year was much scarier because it was closer.
Oh yeah.
And also it lasted so long. It literally looked like, I remember the pictures so vividly of like people driving into LA and it looked like LA was on fire. Like the entire, remember those pictures?
Yeah.
God, they were the worst.
Oh, it's been a while.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome.
Katrina. I forgot how sticky this was. I ate this yesterday. I was like, Sarah was mad I didn't eat more than one. I was like, drinks. Is that how you say reaction in?
Or is that the name of a? There was just so much anticipation build up for that reaction.
I know.
And like when I finally did it, it just like ignited a fire.
Yep. We're almost to like the 3-minute mark.
That was a great video. I'm not even gonna lie, like when I turned off the camera after reacting to it, like I just had a moment where I was just like sitting, like, wow, I really could have been enjoying this
for much longer.
Much longer.
Okay. We hit the 3-minute mark. I forgot why 3 minutes. I feel like there was a YouTube thing.
Really? I just thought you did it because BTS does it for like their V lives.
Maybe. Well, because notifications like go out to people kind of staggered.
I know Namjoon makes it a point to like wait before.
Maybe that's what it is. I know. It literally came out in May. And Nadia finally reacted to it.
Reacted in the shower. I wasn't in my shower. I was in front of it.
Her shower curtain has a good aesthetic.
Yeah, and my bathroom has good lighting. So, we're from California.
Mm-hmm.
Southern.
We're from Southern California.
Yes.
In the Los Angeles area. We're eating these cupcakes that my friend Sarah made yesterday for another one of my friend's birthdays.
Oh my gosh, they're delicious.
They're like butterscotch.
Hi, dear Army.
Good to see you.
Mm.
Thank you for calling me a queen. Yesterday, someone called me an idol, and I was like,
wow.
Please,
hold your picture.
No, I loved, because when I went live yesterday, I only did it for a short amount of time, and there was like 3 or 4 people. It was pretty small. And like afterwards, you know how YouTube uploads our live streams. So I was reading the comments and I was dying because this one person talked about how I said I don't think things through. Because during the live, I was like, yeah, I don't really think things through. I just decided to go live. And they were like, you don't think things through? That's why we enjoy your reaction. I was like,
wow.
Thank you.
Wow.
Thank you. But yeah, the person that called me idle was like, "Idle, it's my birthday, shout me out." So I responded in the comment. I was like, "Happy birthday."
School is you know, it's picking up speed.
It's going.
It's going. Like just think, wow, hi from Turkey. Just think that like just know if you ever like wonder how it's going in school, just like be under the impression that I'm just like perpetually stressed out. because
higher education
and the quarter system where it's like I have quarters instead of semesters, so each quarter is 10 weeks long. It's really fast paced, so it's like I've already had 2 midterms and I have 2 more. I have one tomorrow, actually. Oh, I gotta study for that. I have a midterm tomorrow. I have a dance performance. I have to choreograph something with other people, which is going to be a nightmare because I'm in a group of 4 and then we have to choreograph something. And so it's like we have to meet up to choreograph this. And trying to meet up as a group in college is literally impossible because everyone's schedules are different.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just like, but like we're getting through it.
To answer your question, Spells, I sent the letters on the 30th of September. And I won't say your address, but it would be the address that you put into Patreon when you signed up. But I'm glad you're telling me that you didn't get it. But we also didn't get it returned in the mail, which is weird. I thought that both of them had gone through because...
If he's out of the country, like it takes a while because like it needs to go.
Yeah, I know. It takes a while because of customs, but I also don't know how long.
Yeah, I ordered something from like this artist in Russia, like
Russia
last year, and I still haven't gotten it.
Okay, but yes, to answer your question, I sent them on Monday the 30th of September, and it is currently the 27th, so that's a long time.
Last school year, not like 2018, but like last school. It's been some months.
And we haven't sent out the ones for October. Those will go out on Tuesday. And they're going to be postcards. So I'm hoping that will make it easier. Like, that they'll go through customs faster. I have no idea. But I'm sorry you haven't gotten yours. I know, well, Roger's the only one who said he got his. Yours was sent...
States.
Well, yeah, because Roger's in the States. And then... Yours and... Who's the other person? Danny Claus. Both of those were sent. And I know I had the right postage because I have, they're right here, world stamps, global stamps. Yeah.
I understand. No questions about school on the weekend. So no, it's okay. It's okay. Just know that like I'm doing all right. I'm just stressed. I didn't even hear the door, the garage.
Sometimes it doesn't.
Ooh, baby.
And also, greetings from Turkey. I don't think we've ever had anyone say greetings from Turkey.
Yeah, so that's kind of cool. Turkey.
Cool. So, Nadia, why don't you explain why we went live right now?
So we went live because I didn't have a video for today. Camille and I have been doing this like switch off thing. Where it's like if she does the reaction, then I do the Sunday, and then when I do the reaction, she does the Sunday. But I didn't have Sunday today. I'll have it next Sunday, but today I didn't have anything, so I was like, let's go live because we like doing that, and I don't want to like have nothing. So yeah.
In the UK, we have the LA Rams playing at the moment.
That's football, right?
But it's just funny because you're just like, that's football. What's so funny is like LA hasn't had a football team for so long that I often forget that we now have one. Yeah, because they started to build a stadium for them very, very close to us.
Really?
Yeah, but then I think the city nearest to it didn't want it because it was too close to the freeway. You know, like on the... It's where the 57 splits to that, and then you keep going to start to go to like Tierrosas and Tiesitas, those big hills. Those were supposed to be. That's why they like started. Yeah, those were supposed to be the stadium.
Already set back the clock. Not yet. I know it's soon, but I don't know when.
No, I know. I'm just not excited.
But we get an extra hour.
Oh.
Yeah, it's fall back, spring forward.
Right.
Yeah.
I am excited. Yeah, because then it'll be dark earlier.
Yeah. Yeah, it's Nadia. NFL. They're 16-10 against Cincinnati. And they're in the UK though? Huh. I don't watch football.
Our family doesn't watch football.
I don't like football. Like there are like our grandpa, our tata, he likes football.
Mm-hmm. But our father does not.
Our father does not. Like he'll watch it, but like we're more baseball, basketball in this household.
Mm-hmm. And soccer.
Yeah, and soccer when the Women's World Cup comes around. And the men's kind of. But
and the men's kind of.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna lie, I don't really like football. I like football, like soccer, but American football, nope, I don't like it.
Also, Spells, I'm gonna send you a message right now on Patreon, so I can like send you the address that we sent it to.
At Wembley Stadium. That's cool. I've always wanted to go to Wembley Stadium. I'd like to I don't know, see a concert there. Or a game. That'd be cool. For us, it was last night. Do different countries have it at different times?
I mean, that would make sense.
Does that mean ours is like tonight or something? Wait. I'm literally gonna look this up. Like, when is the time change?
I was just gonna check my calendar and then I wanted to send this message first.
Oh no, ours isn't until November 3rd, so next Sunday. Whoa, interesting. So, only 82,000 at Wembley. UK clocks went back last night. Why is everyone... Do we just... I don't know. I don't know why we do these things, but yeah, but since you are 9 hours back, I believe. Huh. I do not know. I just know the time changes happen. I don't know when or I don't know why.
You didn't see it?
Oh no, it's November 3rd.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, daylight savings time ends November 3rd. That's next week.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
Camille and I are really excited for November 1st. Because
I was like,
a lot of things happening. Although I'm not gonna try to get the palette anymore. Because
I mean there'll be more runs. It's not like it's
exactly. I don't know, but I wanted to be a part of
it's
the
true.
first day analytics.
Yeah.
But I know if my phone didn't do it on its own, I'd be like, it would be too much.
Where did I put my planner? The pens are right here.
While Camille looks for her planner. Basically, so on November 1st, our favorite YouTuber, one of our favorite YouTubers, Shane Dawson, is releasing his makeup collection and stuff. And we love him and we like makeup. So of course we're going to try and get it. And originally it's a whole collection, eyeshadow palette, a mini palette, and lip stuff, I think also.
Are you really
sitting can't find it? No, I'm not sitting on
it. I'm so confused. We literally were just using it.
I can't talk seriously while you're just
spinning, looking
confused.
Well, because I was gonna tell them
about it.
Yeah.
All right, I'm getting up for this. Oh, it's right here.
Oh, God. So short.
But basically, I was gonna try to get a palette from it, but then my dear,
how do you hit the desk so
I don't
much?
know. My dear, not friend. I mean, my dear artist that I really like, Louis Tomlinson. He was a former member of One Direction, and he was my favorite member of One Direction. He announced that he's going on a world tour, and it's his first tour since going solo. And I told myself that like I wouldn't see any of the One Direction members' solo shows until I saw his first. So I'm just like really excited because like, oh my gosh, I'm just so proud of him. It's been years, and like he's releasing his debut solo album a couple days after my birthday. I think it's January 31st. So it's like, oh my God, I'm so excited. And like tickets for his tour are dropping on November 1st. So if I try to buy a ticket for myself then and a palette, first of all, I'll probably won't get both. Second of all, I'll be very, very broke. So I just thought they'll make more palettes. I gotta hop on this ticket opportunity.
It's true. I was thinking about it, and I was like, I honestly, if I just like went for it, I would want to buy the entire collection, like everything.
Yeah.
But here's the thing. BTS. I keep thinking about that girl that you talked about who said she didn't buy anything.
Oh yeah.
So she could buy like tickets. And I was like,
yeah, I know this girl. She was in my history class last year, and like we bonded over BTS. And like she sees them on like floor seats. She got sound check for a concert. She sees them multiple times. And then like one day we were just like walking, like this was when their tour was happening, and like our shows just passed like in Los Angeles, and like they were going to Europe next. And she was like, yeah, I'm thinking of going to go see them in London, like at Wembley. And I was like, I'm sorry.
How?
And I was like, I literally was just like, how? Like, where do you get the money for this? And she's just like, I literally don't buy anything. Like, she was serious. Like, I just don't buy anything. And I was like, I could never. But good for you to have that self-control. We just have so many interests.
Yeah. I've been thinking about it like real hard, honestly. Yeah, because another group that we really like, Tomorrow X Together, TXT, just released a new album. And I love the look of this one so much. And I have their first one on my shelf, so I was like, I really want the second one. But then I thought more and more about it, and I was like, but floor seats to BTS.
Yeah. I know. I keep saying, like, because I officially like cracked down on my savings account, and I'm like, I'm not touching this like ever. I keep saying like anytime I just want to like impulsively buy coffee or like go buy food, I'll just like immediately just like instead of buying it, I'll just like put the money that I would have spent on it into my savings account. But I'm just like, then I won't have any money to spend on a day-to-day basis.
Yeah. So I've been, thinking about it hard. I mean, I still go out and still do things. It would be kind of difficult to not because of social life as an adult, but I'm trying a little bit harder. So, I did see your message about that. Spells.
Oh, that's so sad.
Fourth Impact ladies are going through it right now.
Oh, no. Well, actually, I haven't drank coffee in, I want to say about 2 months, maybe. So because of that, I just don't really go to Starbucks anymore. I've gone a few times, but I didn't buy myself a drink. I have ways of getting free things, but no, I just don't really go. And plus, the Starbucks on my campus, where I can use like the app to pay, is like a far walk. So it's like motivation to not go and spend money. But like sometimes I'll like crack and I'll go to Coffee Bean, which is on our campus, and I'll get like a chai latte, which is, it doesn't have caffeine in it.
All teas have at least a little bit. It is impossible to not have caffeine.
Okay. Oh yeah, and that's the other thing. And I do drink more tea now, but all the teas at Starbucks are caffeinated. Yeah. Because they have black tea and green tea. And and those are caffeinated teas. So it's like,
I love the reacting in your shower joke. Like, that's my new favorite thing.
It was
reacting in the shower.
The few times that I have gotten drinks from Starbucks, they have been decaf. So
I do spend a lot of money at Starbucks. It needs to stop. Yeah, it needs to stop. And I think it will soon because my family recently bought. My father is a very diligent man when it comes to reviewing things. He got all excited because he was a Google. What did he call it? Google.
Oh, he's a Google. I don't know. But I don't know. He tests out things.
Yeah, he'll like write all the reviews on Google and like talk, like do internet type things to the point where Google has now rewarded him.
Yes.
And they gave him like, I think like $30 something to use at the Google like store. And
wow.
They bought like a big mix of K-cups, which if you don't know what those are like tiny little coffee
cups with coffee grounds in them.
Cups with coffee grounds in them to make personal cups, yes. Which is what I'm drinking right now. And so they bought a big mix of that, and that should help because sometimes in the morning they make types of coffee I don't like. So then I don't do it, and then I get Starbucks because on my way to work, there's one right there, so I can order ahead and then just pick it up and go into work. Yeah.
Yeah. I would say my weakness right now isn't coffee. It's this one place on my campus in my like food hub. It's this like one Japanese place that has poke. And like I love it so much and I'm just like obsessed with it. It's like my weakness. Like it's so hard not to get it at least once a week. I didn't get any this week, so I'm really trying. Like, I'm really trying not to spend money, especially because, like, I started panicking because it's, like, rumored that BTS might come back in January. Mm-hmm. And, like, if they come back in January, then it's only a matter of time before tour is announced. Mm-hmm. And it's like, I'm just not ready. So
that's exactly why I keep thinking about it.
Yeah.
Because I was like, okay, January's good. Push it. Like, I was very nervous that they were going to come back again this year.
Yeah.
And ruin everything. Oh, wait, why am I closing this? We didn't talk about it yet.
Oh, yeah. So let's switch gears.
Switch gears.
Talk about the near future.
Mm-hmm. So, December. Oh my God. Sorry, we got distracted by
we don't even have Starbucks here. I must drive for over an hour to get to the first. Wow.
Strawberry lemonade. We have a friend like that. Our friend Adriana loves strawberry lemonade.
It's good.
It's true. Better than, no, I don't think I would ever choose lemonade if strawberry lemonade's the option too. Anyway, so the month of December, we've started talking about it. We'll be posting every day that month. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Yes.
And we're taking what? The Queen is coming. It's a Princess Diaries reference. I'm so sorry. Yeah, so we're going to be posting every day in December, and we're taking the last 2 weeks of November off.
Yes.
To prep, basically.
Yes.
I will be starting to, basically Vlogmas. I'll be starting to prep this week, which is why I posted that poll, because we're kicking off December with a 4th Impact week. So we'll be reacting to 4th Impact the entire week.
Yes.
And then the next week will also be an entire reaction week. And that one is what the poll's about. Like, that's what you're voting on.
Me too.
Yep. And so then me and Nadia were able to map out the rest of the month. Yeah. Wild. We're getting so good at mapping out months.
Yes.
And both Kat and Olivia had video ideas that they would like to do for this end of the year, which is cool. And the only difference between these weeks of reactions compared to like Dimash week is me and Nadia won't be doing them together because it would be kind of impossible while she's at school. So that's the only difference. And most likely if I react to something and everyone's upset that they want Nadia to react to it, then we'll probably put it on Patreon. Like, that's pretty much how it goes.
That's the way the ball bounces.
Mm-hmm. And I was talking about it yesterday, even though I already know that 2 of you are watching, are our patrons, Spells and Dear Army, but to other people who are watching currently or rewatching this after it gets uploaded, It literally takes $1 a month to watch our extra content on Patreon. Like $1 is the minimum. There are, of course, higher tiers, but literally $1.
Playing with my belt. I'm sorry. When you say that, like here, that normally means like the other end. We just call that burp. I don't know, maybe. I do it a lot, so woohoo! You made it!
You made it!
You're here!
You're here!
Welcome!
Oh my god. It's Sunday, guys.
It's Sunday. We're chilling.
I have this coming week off, and I'm so excited.
I'm so excited for you.
You deserve my brain. Like, guys, here's the thing. I usually take off a week or so during the summer off of my real life job. But the thing is, I didn't this summer because I went on my internship in January, so I was gone for a month. So then I didn't even think about it until it's October, and I'm like, I'm so exhausted. And then I realized that I didn't take off any time like I normally do. So I was like, I need to take it off before, holidays start. Nicely edited, Nadia.
Thank you. I was like mesmerized at the screen because it's slightly off. So I'm just like watching it and it's slow motion.
I do have the world map. I just haven't put it up.
Where are you gonna put it?
Probably on that wall.
Oh,
right above my bed. There's an empty wall. One of my parents is trying to force a package for me, which is good. I'm glad it's here because these should be the new Patreon postcards, so you guys can see them.
Patrons only. So justify their own Patreon. Aw, I'm glad you're looking forward to that.
I know. Can you believe we're like almost halfway there?
We are?
Yeah.
Wow. That's cool. Yeah, I'd love to do that on Patreon. It's like, that'd be really fun, honestly, because we love doing live streams.
So I got these really cool, moonlight postcards for our alpha patrons, like Spells.
Oh my gosh. Magic. When they sing together, it's magic.
So I'm hoping this will get to you faster and easier because postcards only allow like this little bit to write on for the address versus like all the different ways you can write an address for every country. But there's this little moon guy
oh my gosh, they're so
with
cute.
different like moon scenes. And I haven't tested it yet because we just got them, but supposedly they glow in the dark. So, yeah.
Moon child.
At least that's what I saw on
They haven't been in the light, Camille.
This is true. Okay, I'm gonna stop. Yeah. I can't tell. But we got because they have like a little film. I see a film over the moon. So that must be the glow. So I guess the moon in every scene is what's glow in the dark. Cool.
Moon child.
Oh, and this one, the stars. So yeah, I got like 40 of these. So these will be the postcards for a while. And they're pretty different. I don't remember if they were all 40 were different. It looks all 40 are different, which is even cooler because then that means everyone gets a personalized one that doesn't repeat.
Yeah.
Wow, sick. Okay. Nice. So me and Nadia will be writing these today. So instead of going out on, I forgot what day I said, the 29th, they'll go out tomorrow. I'll send them out tomorrow. Yay. I'm so excited. I'm glad they got here while you were here.
Yeah.
Because I was going to have to drive out to Nadia just to fill these out.
You'll have to check them out.
In the evening. Hey man, if you sign up for our Patreon, you can get one of these. It's true. Spells. I mean, I'm sorry yours hasn't gone there yet. I'm upset because it didn't come back in the return address. So I'm like, hello? Excuse me? Where did it go? Plus, I sent you a sticker.
Yeah, sign up for our Patreon so you can see our lovely handwriting. I actually really love my handwriting.
Yeah, no.
And Camille's is really good too.
I'm like okay with it. I've never like tried to change it. So it's just matured with me. What are you doing?
I don't know, I like this ring.
It is really cute. I have a little jewelry thing on my desk full of like jewelry I can wear daily. I understand that.
Yeah.
What are you okay.
Sorry.
I was like, what are you doing? Where's my other leaf? Oh, here it is. Not leaf, feather. I'm gonna lift it up so I can show you. I'm just gonna take the necklaces off because they're not connected. This tiny little jewelry thing. Thank you. I think were you the one who commented yesterday saying that you had missed the live stream, but I didn't think it through. Like, being a lefty isn't a bad thing. I am right-handed, as is Nadia.
Yeah.
My boyfriend's left-handed.
One of my best friends are left-handed. She has nice handwriting.
Yeah, he has nice handwriting. Oh no, it wasn't you, but you. I know I've seen your name before on a comment that I actually really liked. Was it the community post? My brain is like combusting. Sorry guys.
I'm sorry that I keep yawning. I just the past two. Oh my gosh.
See, you do it a lot.
I'm long.
Yes, you. I know I've seen you comment on stuff before. Your name looks recognizable to me. Yeah, you were the one who said on the community post about doing a follow-up week. Like that suggestion on the poll. I really like that suggestion. That's why I loved the comment, because I was like, hey, I want you to know that I really like that idea. And I was telling Nadia about it today. Yeah. I know I've seen your name. I was like, I recognize you. I know you.
Moonshine. It's stuck in my head now. You shine.
This makes my fingers look so like stubby. Like, I do have stubby fingers. I realize, but they look like
extra,
stubbier.
Why do my hands look extra large?
Adrian. Oops.
Our brother's name is Adrian.
This is true. What else should we talk about while we're here?
I know.
Because we talked about December. Cough, cough.
That's aggressive.
Oh my God. Dear Army.
Oh.
Your letter.
Oh my gosh.
I legit cried.
Me too. I was like tearing up. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
I have it right here on my desk.
Moonchild. Oh.
Yeah. I feel like
we're not strangers to that music.
Yeah, we're not strangers. However, I think it'd be cool to watch performance videos
that'd be really cool.
Of Led Zeppelin and like Jimi Hendrix, because that definitely I don't think I've ever watched a performance of either of them.
No, me either.
Jimi Hendrix always reminds me of this adorable old man who used to work at my work. His name was Jim, and he was fantastic. Like, very cut and dry, but super sweet. And he loved Jimi Hendrix. And like, one week we had like a vinyl week where every employee was picking their favorite vinyl and like putting a little note card of why they liked it. And Jim just wrote, "I like it loud," on this Jimi Hendrix vinyl. And I was like, Jim, you're fantastic. He was so great. Every Friday, him and his wife would go bar hopping for margaritas. Iconic. Oh, that was you.
No,
like,
she's not saying that Hendrix reminds her of an old man. She's saying Hendrix, she associates him with an older man that she knows.
Yeah. I associate no.
Yeah.
My old coworker Jim loved Jimi Hendrix.
Yeah. And yes, the Army, we loved it.
We loved it
Thank
so
you
much.
so much for sending it.
You are the okay. Sorry, I combusted for a second there. Dear Army is the first person to send us a letter to our P.O. box. So we appreciated it very much. I very much loved our catchphrases at the end.
Yeah.
The peace, peace, much love, and catch y'all later. I can't.
Kamsahamnida.
Yeah. I legit, oh my God, our parents were like, oh, you guys should frame it. And I was like, we might frame it.
Might just have to.
Might just have to. And no, we've never reacted to Baby Metal. I have a vague idea of, I think I know who Baby Metal is. Are they the Japanese metal girl group?
Oh, I thought it was like metal for babies. I was like, what?
I'm not certain. Like, Sanael, maybe like 40% certain that that's what baby metal is. I feel like I've heard the term baby metal before, and that's it.
Dear Army, I have a midterm in Korean tomorrow.
Oof.
I know. I'm nervous. My professor is pretty intense. Okay. Everything's fine. It's only on 2 chapters, but it's like there's a lot that we learned in the 4 weeks that we've been in school.
Yeah, exactly. Quarter system.
Yeah, because my Korean class is actually the class that I have the most. I have it Monday through Thursday. So. Woo! Fun times. OMG, yes.
Who? Metal pop fusion. That sounds familiar. I mean, here's the thing. I think I've heard the term before, but I've definitely never heard any of their music. I mean, I don't think
you spelled 사랑해 correctly.
Yeah. So it's like you're already one move in.
Plus if you're
and plus you wrote Hangul on
if you're learning on your own, that's like it's hard. Like I did it for a year before I took it in school.
Because that is easy.
And all this stuff should be what you react to first, because the newer stuff has gotten more metal and less pop. Well, I mean, I don't mind metal.
Yeah.
I like metal. I had a small face.
Vow. Did you watch Broken Vow? The Fourth Impact
I thought I did.
In Paris?
Isn't that on Patreon?
I do on your own. You know, same. I've been slowly trying to get my boyfriend to teach me more Korean or to be comfortable talking to me and or correcting anything that I do say. Because I used to get very nervous trying to say literally anything in Korean in front of him, but it's starting to get... It is on Patreon.
Log into YouTube. Oh, okay.
Do you still want me to...
Yeah,
okay.
I'm logged out on my phone.
I was like, dude.
Yeah, no, it definitely pays. I think that's why, like, I'm not... I know a lot. Like, I do know a lot.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just not progressing as well as I should be because I don't practice it as much as I should because no one I know speaks it. I tried joining chat rooms on like Kakao, where like it's international people like also learning Korean. So it's like English speakers, but we're talking in Korean to each other. But that was hard because like I have to think a lot when I write. And so it's like I want to talk, but like also I get nervous. When one of my friends asks me to do it, though, I'm like, ooh, let me tell you. And I, like, bust out some sentences. But, like, if it's, like, an actual, like, person speaking in Korean, I'm just like,
Why is it saying that, like, that isn't... I'm confused. Let's do this later.
Kids are more geared to learn, but it's, like, not impossible for like older people. I did research on this because before I started to learn Korean, I was like, I was just under the impression that like it just wouldn't work because I'm not a kid. And everywhere said that it's like, yeah, it's easier for kids to learn, but that's just because like they just like are excited about like everything and just like their minds just like absorb, and it's like our minds
Their
don't-
minds.
their minds and it's like our minds don't stop absorbing, we just have like other things that we think about and like worry about, that like it's mostly ourselves that like inhibit us from like learning.
Right.
So like every website that I saw, like the tip was always just approach it like a child, and I was like,
Yeah. Also, our brother learned
oh my gosh,
3 languages after the age of 20.
oh my gosh.
So like, it's fine.
My brother knows English, my brother knows French, my brother knows Spanish, my brother knows Japanese, and he knows American Sign Language. Yeah.
And Spells was saying, have you watched it again since you reacted to it? Because you said that it was really sad, so you're like, oh, I might not
Oh yeah.
come back to it.
No, yeah, I have like
It's very sad.
I have not.
It's just like I can feel it in my chest.
Yeah.
And if I need something to be sad and like sit in that feeling, then I would watch it again.
Maybe. But
But
it's like, yeah,
it's very personal.
yeah, there's also, yeah, and I'm like hyper empathetic. So it's like are you reading? You're going right now?
What time did we? Oh, right. We started at 11. I was like, what time did we start? Sorry, we got totally distracted.
Okay, I'll meet you there. Okay. What was I saying? Oh yeah, so it's like I literally like I feel everything. Like anytime a friend tells me like oh, they ran into something, or like they hurt themselves like in some way, like on accident, like I literally feel it. So it's like it's the same thing with emotions. When I watched that, it was just like a lot. It was a lot.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So I don't know. I'll appreciate it for what it is, but I don't think I can watch it again.
Our brother is very impressive. He's currently in South Africa with his in-laws, speaking basically only French. Maybe some English to his wife, but like mostly French. He even posted an Instagram story in French. Did you see that?
No, I didn't. I'm so mad that I didn't see it.
He like wrote it in French.
Oh, yeah. That's cool. Yeah, our brother is literally a genius. It's like
can't wait to see him.
I know.
What day does he come in?
I don't know.
They come in November, and it's been a while since we've seen them, so I miss them. What was I gonna say? Nadia has to leave pretty soon here.
Yeah. And I didn't want to drive myself. Gas is expensive, right?
It is expensive right now. Oh, but before we go, anything you guys want to ask, hear about, and or have questions about? Especially since, Oh, someone messaged me on I don't know if they're here, but someone messaged me, or the account, I can't remember, on Instagram asking if we were going to see Dimash in New York in December. And I'm like, guys, we live in California.
Yeah.
And we are very young adults.
Yeah. We've mentioned this before. We
can't.
We
really
can't.
Kind of impossible.
Yeah, because that's round trip airfare ticket, that's ticket for the show, that's a hotel, that's food, it's a lot. So
if he comes to do a show in LA,
that's more doable.
Much more doable.
Yeah.
Have you reacted to My Daddy is a Liar?
Yeah, I haven't reacted to it, but I've seen it. I
have zero idea what that is. What?
It's the one of the little girl and the dad, and then she's like saying like all these great things that her dad is, but then she's like, but he lies, and like, he lies about how much money we have, like blah, blah, blah.
The commercial.
Yeah,
got it.
Yes, no, I've seen it. I've cried about it before. I don't really. Yeah,
I saw it at like a church thing. I was like,
yeah, I'm pretty sure I saw.
Yeah.
Church.
And I do remember crying.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I remember that. Now it's all coming back to me.
Yeah. I love my father very much, so it's like it hurt.
Yeah, our brother will definitely say hi when he comes home. I'm sure we'll film him. Like, We are taking, like I said, the last 2 weeks of November off, but we'll be filming things during that time. You know, we just won't be posting. And of course, if you want to see us in between postings, come join our Patreon. Nadia, I on the live stream yesterday, I was like kind of giving like a preview to the people here what gets posted on Patreon. I was like showing the dinner that I had talked about. I was showing you studying and like selfies and whatnot. I know. We told our mom how much you guys have been commenting about her, and she's like, "Oh, I'm famous now." It's great. It's hilarious.
So I haven't posted on Patreon in a minute. I'll do it this week. Just get so caught up in things.
Do you have snow on your phone?
No.
You should.
Wait, I think I do actually. Just don't use it because it takes a while to load for some reason. Adios, amor.
Okay, Paul. I saw your message about the address, so I'll make sure that the postcard. If you don't get, I don't know how long to before I send you a new sticker. Guys are allowed to cry.
Yes, they
Blah,
are.
blah, 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 blah.
Whoa.
So yeah, Paul, I see your message about the address. I'll make sure that everything's right for this postcard. If you don't get your letter and sticker, I want to say like, honestly, November 1st. If by November 1st you don't get it, then I will send in an order for a new one, and I'll just send the sticker directly from the company to your address instead of like, because the company I got it from, I obviously like ordered the amount I needed and got it sent here, but I'll just send you one directly from the company. Hopefully that'll make it easier for customs. Because I want you to get your stuff.
Yeah.
I'm upset about it. Very focused on it. I don't like it. Okay, anyway, it's 11:45, so Nadia needs to leave. Yes?
Yes.
Okay. You were answering me.
Sorry, I was not in my head.
Like, what? But thank you guys for watching this.
Yes, thank you so much.
We apologize that there's no real video today.
Yes, I'm sorry.
But Nadia will have a great one for next Sunday.
Yes, and I'm reacting.
And she'll be reacting this week. With Nadia's fish. Yeah, it's true. Our mom was not very impressed with your fish.
I wasn't impressed with it either.
All right, we'll see you guys soon. Wednesday at the latest. And if you want to see us between posting, go to our Patreon. I'll probably I think I uploaded a selfie story yesterday because I had gotten ready to go out. Oops. / Lovely Wolf. All right, guys. See you later.
Bye.
Bye. Love you.